I can't seem to find my helper. Oh well, I guess he doesn't have to work today. Sweet, time to go home early. What's going on, everyone? So in today's video, we're going to be installing the kitchen cabinets and the flooring in the kitchen. And I am filming this intro but after the fact that I've already done everything. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start with the floors and then move on to the kitchen cabinets. All right, so I'm gonna start laying the floor here in the kitchen. As you can see, I kind of spread out some pieces here, or piles here, so they're already here. I just gotta grab them, lay them down. Now we are gonna start in this corner right here along the edge of the hardwood floors, work our way along this wall, and then back towards this way into the bathroom and the entry to the garage, not to the garage, but to the basement and to the back door that does lead to the garage. But let's start laying the floor down here. So I'm gonna put on some really good gloves that are padded in the palms. We're gonna start laying down this floor and get it knocked out today. So I will catch you in a little bit. So while you're doing this, you want to make sure as you're putting it down that this floor, the next run, is laying flat on the floor. So if it's kind of like this, just kind of make sure it's down more. And you'll kind of see me at some points use a scrap piece and a hammer just to kind of tap it in. But for me, my hand kind of works, but my gloves are padded at the palm, which does help a lot. But I would recommend using a hammer in the piece. I just do it because it goes quicker with my hand. So I'm gonna continue this. We're probably like a third of the way with the kitchen, so I'll continue it and show you guys the finished product here. Something else that might be self-explanatory. So you never want the lines to match up with each other, especially when you start. So when I get to the end, I know I'm gonna have a piece cut, so when I cut the end off, I use that shorter piece to start my next row, do that row, and then I'll use a full piece to start the row afterwards, and then so on and so on and so on. That's why you'll see me dropping these like little half pieces. They'll start the next row, and then full piece, that's why this way they're staggered. So just wanted to throw that out there. Now we can continue with the rest of it. All right, so I just finished with the kitchen area. I just put this final row in right here. Got everything all said and done and ready for cabinets, and that's going to be the next thing after I'm done patching some of the walls, because the electrician had to move some boxes. And this one, we took out this one and moved it towards the center. This way it wasn't off to the side. I don't know why they put it there. So I had to patch this, and I did a couple more spots on the wall. So tomorrow I gotta sand those because they're still drying. Once they're dry, sanded, I can touch up with the paint and we'll put the cabinets in. And the kitchen is pretty much ready to rock and roll. We just gotta do the trim next, but I don't like doing the trim until the kitchen cabinets are in. This way I can run the trim right up to the cabinets, know where to stop. Granted, I could start in the rest of the house, but I do want to get the cabinets in as soon as possible. This way those are done. But I mean, the floor is in, it looks really good, and this is very durable floor, plus it is water resistant / proof because it's just composite vinyl and PVC material. So it's pretty good stuff. I've used it before or similar products to it. Still have to do the bathroom, and the bathroom is going to be the same material. I just have stuff in here right now, so I'm waiting to do that. And this will be the same stuff that we put in the basement as well, but I'm going to wait off again for the basement until everything gets done down there. I just want to wrap up everything upstairs first before we fully go down to the basement. This way upstairs is all said and done for the most part, and then we just got to focus on the basement. Like I said, next thing to come is kitchen cabinets, and I will be right back with you guys once I have those and all this touch-up paint is done. All right, so it's a different day here. I got most of the cabinets. I'm missing actually one, and it's the one that goes over the fridge, so I'm not too worried about it. It's on back order. However, I was able to pick up all the other cabinets, as you can see here. They're all in boxes except for these three, because I started messing around with them to see how they're gonna kind of fit before I fully install them. Now I'm gonna start with this corner wall cabinet right here, and I just marked out all the studs on the wall so I know where they're at, and I have my bottom line leveled out and marked on the wall of where the cabinets are going to sit on the wall. So the bottom of the cabinet will be right there. So I'm gonna start hanging, just stepped on that. So I'm gonna start hanging with the corner cabinet here, work my way this way, and then come over this way, do this wall hanging cabinet, and come over towards the window. As I mentioned just before, I had the studs marked out on the walls, and I measured from the corner out to the stud, corner out to the stud, and then I did the same thing here. And then I measured on the cabinet itself from where the wall would be to where the stud is and marked it on the cabinet, so this way I know where my screws are gonna be. And I pre-drilled and already put in the screws, or started the screws, since I will be doing this myself. So this way when I pick the cabinet up and hang it on the wall, all I gotta do is pop the screw in and I'm good to go. So I'm gonna start doing that right now. And just like that, all the cabinets are in, except for, like I mentioned earlier, the one above the fridge. That one's on back order, but all the other ones are in. They look really good. You just got to go through and adjust the doors, because as you can see, they're not aligned, which they're not going to be from the factory when they're made. So just got to do that really quick. It's easy as turning a couple screws. So just, these are the adjustment screws right here, these guys. Just adjust them to the point where all the doors line up at the bottom and top and are level this way, but otherwise they're in. Next thing will be the shoe / toe kick, but I'm going to do that when I have the trim, or when I start doing the trim. This way I'll just nail everything at one time and it'll be set to go. And then appliances and countertop, well, countertop. It's gonna be nice and simple, but I usually have someone else come and do that. So otherwise, that's it for this video. We got the floors done in the kitchen. We got the cabinets up and on the walls, which fantastic. They look much better than the old ones. And this way, the house is coming together, which is really nice. Now I just gotta put away all these boxes in here. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a dislike, but let me know what I can improve on for next video. And as always, I will catch you guys later. Bye.